Okay, so this morning I wanted to share with you a little inspiration that I had for me and my cats. I always try to create a really healthy, conducive place for both me and my cats when it comes to my home. Everything I look at, everything I'm considering, where I put furniture, where things are around the house, I'm always thinking about, well, not just for me, but what's good for my cats. And I think that's very important because they are your kids, they're your children in a way, right? You've adopted them, they've imprinted on you, you're taking care of them, you're parenting them, you're guiding them, you're feeding them, you know. It's important, right? So there's a lot of things involved. So I had this little inspiration where I have my little coffee station in the morning and I have this cute little setup, and I decided I'll make one in the same drawer for my cats. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so what we have here, these are like, it's kind of like for catering or for like parties, and I got these really cheap, which is really great. You can find them all over eBay and all over the place, but if you look enough, you can find them really actually for cheap. Some people selling them for $50, $80, $20, and I think I got these for $35 for the 6, and then $20 for the green, and I went with green for my cats so they I wouldn't get confused by which is which, especially if they're right next to each other, you know. Okay, so this is my coffee one, and I've got the gold spoons for me and the iridescent ones for my cats. So here's what we have. We've got sugar here. We've got baking soda, and a little pinch of baking soda is to cut the bitterness of coffee so that when you mix oat milk, it doesn't curdle, and it is amazing how it works. Then we have some good Ceylon cinnamon, not the carcinogenic type of cinnamon, but the good stuff, which is not expensive either. It's just for some reason it's harder to find. Then you have powdered sugar, some chocolate flakes, and this is some instant coffee. And that's my coffee station for me. And then the kitties, you have Halo's chicken, freeze-dried chicken treats, which I powder up in a coffee grinder like that. And then here you have Sheba sticks cut down into quarters. And those can be powdered up too and sprinkled on top of wet food. And then just regular Temptations. And so this is just a way to, look, I'm making my morning special. Let's make their morning special. And I think that's what it comes down to, right? I'm making my morning special. Let's make their morning special too. Think about yourself. Be a parent to your cats, but be a parent to yourself. And I think that's how we could all start the day on good footing, thinking about each other. All right, take care. I love you guys. And let me know what you think of my little coffee kitty station area. If this is something you do, if this is something you go, ooh, I'd like to do something like that. Comment below. I can link you where I got them, so you save as much money as possible, because I think overall everything included is like $50 for everything, right? Maybe 60, which that's a lot of money, you know. But if you're investing in creating a space for you and your pets, I think it's a worthy investment. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a great day. All right, bye. And I'll show you how well this works with the oat milk. Now, normally what happens, watch, if you put oat milk in, if you let that sit, it's going to separate and curdle. So, to stop that from happening, you just put a little pinch. Just a little pinch. You're not even going to taste it. It's the slightest pinch. And then if you want, you put a little sugar. I like to put I love cinnamon. I put a little cinnamon in there. that. And then we blend it all up. I love this mug. It's very cute. Puts, again, even something like that, a little mug puts you in good spirits for the day. So, all right, cheers, everybody. Lovely. Have a great day, everybody.